Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Jay the Virgo.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
And today I will be showing you, basically explaining to you about tarot. And I'm going to be explaining every single tarot card for you and basically what the tarot cards mean and what I'm basically be explaining the meanings of each tarot card for you, okay? And the major and minor arcana card. So before I get started, please make sure you leave a big like and you subscribe. That will help me so much, and I really do appreciate everybody for watching my videos and tuning in. It means the world to me, and I hope that this video and me explaining you my explanation of tarot cards will help you understand and help you start off your tarot card journey, okay? Before I start, I'm going to tell you a little about myself. So, my name is Chanel. Like I've been said, I go by Jay the Virgo, and I got into tarot maybe around October of last year, so late 2020, I got into tarot cards, but I've always been interested in it for a very, very long time. So tarot is basically a tool used to help you build your intuition, and there are, on each card, it's a story and a message that comes across from it. And a lot of people, they might feel like, oh, tarot is evil, it's demonic, all that other stuff. Tarot is not demonic, it's not evil, it's none of that type of stuff. The person who's reading your cards could not have the best intentions. So one thing I want to say is, tarot is not a demonic thing. It's not evil, it's not anything bad. However, you have to know who you're getting who you're getting your cards read by, and you have to have a good understanding of what tarot is. You just can't jump into tarot not knowing anything and not knowing what it's about, because you will mess up, and you need to understand the responsibility that you have when you are a tarot card reader. You have a responsibility. You have to be very ethical when you're a tarot card reader. You just can't be doing tarot cards just for fun, like acting like it's a joke. Because this is not a joke. This is people's lives. These are people are entrusting in you. So you have to make sure you are very careful with what you do and what you say. There's no evil cards, no demonic cards inside the tarot card deck. But the person who's reading your cards, they couldn't have the best intentions. Like, let's say, if I'm a person who just picks up tarot cards and doesn't know anything about it, never did my research, never did my shadow work, and I just jump into something without knowing it, I don't have good intentions, then the message that comes across to my client is not going to be the best intentions. It's not going to be good. It's not going to have a positive omen on it. It's going to be very negative. It's not going to be good because you don't know what you're talking about, and you're messing up, and you're basically playing with people, and you're lying to people, you're deceiving people. But if you understand what tarot is, you did your research, you learned, you did your shadow work, you have a great understanding for what you do, and you have a understand you have a responsibility when you do tarot and when you read other people's cards, and you have positive intentions as well, the cards are gonna be positive. You're gonna have a positive message. You're gonna have positive things happen to you, but you just can't jump into anything without knowing about anything, and that's when a misconception lays across. Tarot, well, just in general, tarot cards is not a negative type of thing. If you feel that's negative just because, I mean, listen, that's your own thing. Let's talk about the facts here. The person who's reading your cards can be negative and cannot be a good person. But sure, that's why when you do tarot, you have to make sure who the person you're going to. Like, if there's somebody you feel like you can trust, are they trustworthy? Are they honest? Do you feel they vibe? You have to make sure you protect yourself, of course, at all costs when you do tarot and all that other good stuff. Okay, so first things, I use the Modern Witch Tarot card deck by Lisa Sterrell. So let's start off from the beginning, from the top. First things first, we have the Fool card here. Now, when I look at the Fool card, I describe this card as like somebody who's embarking on a new journey, somebody who's very like childlike in spirit. As you can see by the picture, it's like she's starting off a new adventure. She's excited. Somebody who's ready to embark on a new journey of their life. Now, with the Magician, I describe the Magician like power. You're manifesting, like you've just been thinking about you're starting to realize how much of the power that you have within yourself. You can do it. Like, you have everything within yourself, and it's starting to come through. That's how I describe the Magician as, like, you have everything within yourself. As you can see in the picture, you see the pentacles, you see the wands, you see the cups, and then you also see the swords. So it's like you have everything within yourself, and you're just starting to realize how much power you withhold. Now the high priestess, I describe the high priestess as secrets, like secrets that need to be unveiled. Like I describe it as secrets that need to be unveiled, or like you definitely looking for new things, and you're trying to get a greater understanding. Definitely trying to learn more about yourself, learn more about the situation, and definitely trying to uncover, or even I describe it as your intuition as well, like your intuition, learning more about yourself, learning more about how do you feel about a situation and what do you want to do. Now the Empress card, I describe the Empress card as somebody, like maybe it could be pregnancy, it could be fertility. I describe it as somebody who's beautiful, or a person who embodies like queen-like stuff, like qualities, like you're beautiful, you're very powerful, femininity, art, confidence as well. I describe it as confidence. Now the Emperor, I describe the Emperor as like someone with structure, very authoritative, somebody who is very powerful. You're very fiery as well, strong will, like fathers as well. Oh, one thing I'd add, the Empress could also be mothers as well. The Hierophant, I describe the Hierophant as like religion, structured beliefs, ideas, concepts, maybe like societal standards and values. So I describe the Hierophant. The Lovers card, I describe as like balance, soulmates, love, partnerships. You're working with somebody, you're learning new stuff, y'all definitely mesh together. With the Chariot card, I describe it as like someone who's like a badass. Like you worked so hard for what you wanted, and now you're starting to overcome the stuff that you've been waiting for is starting to come out. The Strength card, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Like confidence, you're very courageous, you're using the strength within yourself. The Hermit card, I describe the Hermit card as someone who's doing a lot of isolation, a lot of self-reflection. You definitely been to yourself, learning more about yourself, anxieties as well, it could be here. The Wheel of Fortune, I describe this as like good luck, bad luck. This could be karma, this could be good karma. I describe it like this time is in your favor. It's time for you to go ahead and make the decisions you need to make. And stuff like that. And we have the Justice card. Now with the Justice card, I describe this as like truth. It's starting to come up, like justice, like making rational decisions, making ethical decisions. The Hanged One, I describe the Hanged One as like somebody who's not moving, but you're not going. Like you're kind of like stuck. It's like a period of like you're just like very stagnant, and it's time for you to do some inner reflection on why are you stagnant, what's going on, why do you feel like you had to stop. Like the Death card is a very beautiful card for me in the deck, but I describe the Death card as like something like a rebirth. It's the end of a cycle, and it's a beginning of something else. You're closing a chapter into your life, and it's time to start on something new, something fresh, something different. The Temperance card, I describe Temperance as balance, peace, tranquility, patience. When I look at the Devil card, I like the Devil card, and I feel like this is a card where it's like you're chained to something. Like it's something that's hurting you more than it's helping you. Like you're very attached. It's an unhealthy attachment. This could be sex. This could be drugs. This can be a person. This can be an attitude. This could be a habit. But whatever this is, it's not helping you. It's harming you, and it's like you're chained to it. It's like an addiction kind of. The Tower card, I just got a Tower card as like the place you feel the most safest at is where things can go the most wrong, and it's like it's a period of time when you feel like everything is good, and it's like an irreversible change, like something that's really big that's changing. It's gonna change your whole perspective on how you feel about a person, a situation, an area where you're at. But whatever it is gonna shake up. The Star card, I just got a Star card as like you've been manifesting like wishes. Maybe you've been praying really hard about something, but it's starting to come true now for a long time, or something that you've been really thinking about in a situation is starting to come true, starting to happen. Now we have the Moon card right here. Now with the Moon card, I describe it as like anxieties, fear, delusions. Don't get caught into delusions. Focus on what's really important here. Maybe you're focused on the wrong type of things, like a lot of fear, anxieties. If you see in the background, it's like that shadow, and they're too focused on the moon to be seeing what's behind them. Right here, you have the Sun. Now with the Sun card, I just got a Sun as like this could be fertility, this could be children. If that's a positive thing in your life, I don't know. But I just got it's like happiness, positivity, like positive stuff, like positivity, all that good kind of stuff, like positive omens. The Judgment card, I just saw the Judgment card is like forgiveness, forgiving yourself, maybe figuring out if you made the right decision or you didn't, doing some self-reflection, how you are perceived amongst other people or how you perceive yourself as well. And last but not least, we have the World card. Now, when I say the World card, I describe it as like successful. Like everything that you wanted, you definitely achieved. You ended the cycle successfully, and it's a huge achievement for you, and you're very proud of yourself, and it worked out in your favor. Now, this is the end of my major arcana cards, so now we're gonna get into the minor arcana cards, which are the suits. So first things first, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, Wands represents like fire, passion, drive, stuff like that, like powerful decisions. You're definitely putting the pen to the paper. The Two of Wands, I just got the Two of Wands. It's like powerful decision, maybe like you waiting for something. It can be like you anticipating something, like you really excited to start something. You have to make a quick decision. With the Three of Wands, I describe it like as travel, like reflection. You're reflecting back onto, you could be reflecting back into what you've done, what you started. Now with the Four of Wands, I describe the Four of Wands as like stability, home, like happy families. Or this could be like a celebration. This could be a family event. Now with the Five of Wands, I describe the Five of Wands as a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. The Six of Wands, I describe the Six of Wands is like won something, like you overcame, you came out successfully. The Seven of Wands, I describe the Seven of Wands like it's like you're preparing for something, even like you standing up for yourself. Okay, Eight of Wands, I describe the Eight of Wands is like a fast change, like making progress. A lot of progress is happening, fast changes. The Nine of Wands, I get Nine of Wands like you're definitely protecting yourself. You're very guarded. But also, I learning from something, a decision you made in the past. Or also, I can get that you're really close to achieving your goal. Like, you're very close to it. It could go either way. Now, with the Ten of Wands, I just got a Ten of Wands is like a lot of stress. Like, you're just stressed out. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. The Page of Wands, I see this as like innocence. You're very indecisive as well. The Knight of Wands, I guess somebody who's definitely has a lot of drive, has a very strong drive. They're going for something, or they can be very arrogant. They could be a mean person, or you could be like having a lot of, you just ready to start stuff off. Like you're ready to lift off. The Queen of Wands, I just got a Queen of Wands, or a person who's powerful, who's fiery, very outgoing, very fun. With the King of Wands, I just got a King of Wands, somebody who's just literally just standing up for what they want. Like, they're definitely very, very strong. Like, they know what they want in the sense. Like, you're putting your foot down. You're making assertive changes. Very confident, very honest. Cups, so water sign energy, emotions, stuff like that. You know, that kind of good stuff. The Ace of Cups, I describe it as, like, you're starting off, or you're feeling new emotions. This could be a new emerging love interest. Two of Cups, I get like a partnership. Like you guys are you're compatible, and y'all have like an understanding with each other. Three of Cups is like a party, a reunion. It could be a friendship. It could be like that, like a little emotional retreat. The Four of Cups, I just got a Four of Cups of making a decision that you did not want to make. Maybe it could be self-reflection. It could be reflecting on what you've done, what you didn't do. Sometimes the hardest decisions are the best decisions to make. Five of Cups, I just got a Five of Cups. It's like grief. Like you are literally in grief. You are sad. Like you are thinking about everything that happened before. Something that broke your heart. Something made you sad. You're worrying about the past a lot. That's what I get. The Six of Cups, I just got Six of Cups. It's like your childhood. This could be like family. This could be like your inner child spirit. That's how I describe it as. Like children, yeah. Past influences, nostalgia, stuff like that. The Seven of Cups, I get it like you have a lot of choices, or you can have a lot of choices, a lot of options, decisions, but mostly I get like you're stuck in thinking about how you perceive the situation to be versus how it really is. The Eight of Cups, I describe it as like you're letting go of the situation. You're letting go, you're moving on, you're doing bigger and better things for yourself. The Nine of Cups, I describe it as like dreams, your wishes. I describe it as like self-care, taking care of yourself. And then Ten of Cups, I describe it as emotional fulfillment. Like you're very happy how you feel emotionally. You're at a very happy place. The Page of Cups, I describe it as like innocent, someone who's like childish, Or you might like somebody. It could be really like small, like kind of like puppy love. The Nine of Cups, I describe it as making an emotional offer. Like you're starting something off, you're giving your emotions off to somebody, you're expressing yourself, you're coming to terms with yourself and your own feelings. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, I describe as like strong female in your life who's very emotionally balanced. They're one with their emotions, they're one with their self. You can rely on them. To somebody you can always count on. They could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Intuitive. The King of Cups, I get is like as an emotionally balanced male. They could have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer placements to them. Oh yeah, kindness, compassion, wisdom, all that good kind of stuff. Yeah. Ace of Swords, I get Ace of Swords is like mental stuff. So you have a new idea in your head, like you're starting up new ideas, like a new fresh thing. The Two of Swords, I get the Two of Swords, like you're making a decision. You're in between two decisions. You gotta be in between two people, two ideas, two ways. But it's hard if you make a decision though. You're very indecisive. You're very indecisive. The Three of Swords, I get it's like as a heartbreak, maybe a past emotional trauma. Four of Swords, I describe this as you're at peace, you're kind of relaxing, you know, you're marinating. You're just chilling. You're kind of in your thoughts a lot. You could be reflecting on a situation, a resting period. You're just relaxing. The Five of Swords, I get like somebody who's betraying you, somebody like stabbing you in the back, kind of. Yeah, or maybe you could be doing kind of stuff to yourself. You could be self-sabotaging yourself. Six of Swords, I get that you're letting go of a situation that's no longer serving you. Whatever mental blockages you had, you're letting go of it and you're moving on to bigger and better things for yourself. The Seven of Swords, I get that somebody's definitely lying to you. Like they literally are lying to you. They're betraying you, and literally like you don't even realize how much they're betraying you, but they're definitely betraying you, and it's gonna come out soon. Just behave. Somebody could be dangerous. They could be very dangerous. Like. So with the Eight of Swords, I get it, like you're bound to your own thoughts, or you're stuck mentally, like you're in a really mentally like rough place, like bound to your thoughts, you're like really stressed out. The Nine of Swords, I definitely get more as of like anxiety, like you're really sad, like it's a lot of sadness going on to you, coming on with you, like you're like really just going through it, like you're in a really sad and really tough place. The Ten of Swords, however, I get with the Ten of Swords, defeated. Like, you literally feel like really defeated. Like, you're just done with the situation. Like, you feel like you put in your all and now there's literally nothing you can do. And you just feel so hurt. Like, you feel like someone literally, like, stabbed you in the back. Okay, with the Page of Swords, I get, like, delayed news. Like, maybe a situation that you wanted to happen is not coming as fast as you want it to come. Don't fall back into negative habits or fall back into negative ways of thinking. With a Knight of Swords, I get like you have a big change happen, like big changes happening, like you're definitely going forward with it. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, I get that's my very like you're very honest, you're making rational decisions, like you're making the most intelligent and rational decisions. The King of Swords, I get that you are very practical, you're very, like I said, logical, you're making logical thinking, you're very structured. So with the Ace of, so like I said, the Pentacles represent like money, stuff like that. With the Ace of Pentacles, I get like a new financial opportunity, maybe an abundance of something that you've been praying for, you've been manifesting. But the Two of Pentacles, rather than the Two of Swords, I see that like you have a lot of stuff going on with your life, but you're balancing it very much gracefully. The Three of Pentacles give me like you've been working on a craft and you might be working with somebody to achieve your craft, but mostly teamwork. Four of Pentacles gives me like you've been really like stuck, like you're trying to save a whole bunch of money, like you've been really like stingy, like clingy with your money. You have not been trying to have nobody touch your money. You've been very much, or maybe like stuck to an idea, or maybe it's whatever the case be. It could be money, it could be an idea, it could be whatever, but you're very much stuck to it. Like you're holding on to it, like you really holding on to it. You're not trying to let that stuff go. The Five of Pentacles give me like it's like you don't really want to go out and get help. Like you're just kind of struggling on your own without getting the help that you need, and you're like going through stress by yourself. The Six of Pentacles, it's like gifts with your friends. Maybe you could have been receiving a gift. Maybe you could have been with your friends, receiving something, having a good time. It's your Seven of Pentacles. Like you're just questioning like if you're doing the right thing. Are you making the right decisions? Are you really going? Is whatever craft you were doing, is it really working? Is it worth it? And you just kind of like questioning yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely you focusing on your craft, focusing on something, and you're starting to see a lot of results happening. You're definitely starting to see all the results of your work, like it's starting to come to fruition. So however you was feeling in Seven of Pentacles, you was nervous, you know, if it was really worth it. Now it's Eight of Pentacles, you're starting to see it was worth it, and it's starting to work out the way you want, or maybe it wasn't worth it, but you're starting to get the results in. Nine of Pentacles is you admiring your work, like all your hard work that you put in is starting to pay off. So you're almost there. Everything that you've been doing is literally starting to pay off. The Ten of Pentacles is like you're at a financial abundance. So you just really good financially, like you feel like, you know, everything you want. Like you see you have a family there, like your family is together, you know, your financial life is together. You're just like really happy at your progress and what you've done, and all your hard work definitely paid off. The Page of Pentacles, like a new idea. Starting a goal, starting something up. With the Nine of Pentacles, I get like somebody might be giving you like maybe like a physical offering. You'd be definitely very much a hard worker and all that good type of stuff. Like they've been working really hard and they're very responsible. The Queen of Pentacles, I get someone who's very mothering, someone who's one with nature, one with their self. They could have the qualities of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. At least we have the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles, I describe this card as somebody who, yeah, a mature, grounded male, a male who's very successful, a male who's very dependable, but they're very supportive. They're very someone you could talk to. They could have the placement of Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus as well. So y'all, this completes the deck and what each card means. I hope this worked. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my anxiety started to kick up a little bit. I started getting a little nervous because I'm not really good at talking to the camera like that. I've been getting real nervous, but I really hope this helps you guys. I really do hope this helps. And I'm definitely gonna do a video on what tarot is and basically explaining more in depth. Maybe I can go more deeply into how I do my readings. If y'all want me to do that, I can. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. That helps me a lot. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye.